what I call a great initiative, and we have to thank the Commissioner of Police and his team for bringing about this basketball tournament. And I love the name of the tournament, Live Life.
The Sprite Live Life Basketball Youth Tournament 2022 began on Saturday with 15 participating teams from across the Belize District. The teams competing against each other are feuding groups whose encounter in any other circumstance could quickly become violent.
This basketball tournament is a part of our intervention with our youths on the streets, doing intervention through sports. So for those persons who sit on a fence or in a water tank or confined between rocks and not seeing what is being done, not just from a police standpoint, but from the cabinet standpoint, to address the issue of crime and violence in this country, I would say to them, please come out, look at what we're doing, be a part of it, and not just sit in a corner or in your water tank and criticize.
For your fans in your community to be able to traverse and go into another community that is supposedly rival gangs, to sit down in the stands with those other fans and to realize we don't really have any differences among each other. There is no real purpose behind any killing that is happening. And I know that, yes, when they kill a family member, that hurts deeply, and you carry that with you 20, 30, 40 years. And you see that person again, it's still there. And I know how much that can upset you.
According to the Commissioner of Police, the tournament presents an opportunity for players from rival groups to develop healthy conflict resolution skills.
Don't you think that having these rivaling groups on a basketball court, playing against a rival group, that is some form of effective conflict resolution? It's a way for them to come together and see how they could understand each other and see that, you know what, even though we might have difference in circumstances in terms of where we live or the color we support, that we have many things in common that we can focus on. Here we are on the basketball court together, and we are coexisting.
Each team was given individual jerseys and a basketball. The largest sponsor, Sprite, says it is glad that the tournament has returned after a hiatus caused by COVID-19.
It is exciting to see so many of our city youths eager to return to the basketball court for some healthy competition. And it's not only about winning. Players will draw on their teamwork skills, build confidence as they compete, and practice good sportsmanship.
Day one of the tournament ended with several teams showing dominance on the scoreboard. The competition will run through the next 6 months. It will run simultaneously with a national tournament. Following the competition of the tournaments, winning teams from each district will face off against each other.
We look at crime as a police issue only. And I think that is where we have been making a mistake for all these decades. It really should be more inclusive. We should have more stakeholders at the table. And we have done that through the Leadership Intervention Unit. But it's not just through sporting programs or social programs or education. We have to create opportunities for these young men. And so that is what this entire multi-sectoral approach is about. Bringing all the stakeholders together who realize that crime is not a policing issue. Yes, fighting crime and arresting individuals and prosecuting them, that is the job of the police department and the judiciary. But at the same time, there are root causes of crime that we need to address.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.